What is going on, guys? My name is Master Sane. Welcome back to another Clash Royale video. So in today's video, guys, is how to get a free magical chest daily, and we are going to be looking at the chest pattern, and I'm going to be going through how you guys can actually get a magical chest really easily within Clash Royale, absolutely free. Now before we do get into today's video, we are going to give away 5 magical chests today, so that means that there are going to be 5 different winners to this giveaway, and they will all receive either iTunes or Google Play up to a magical chest. All you guys need to do is follow the on-screen instructions. It is quite easy to enter in. Also, if you are looking for ways to actually get more magical chests, you can go ahead and check out Free My Apps, making sure to use my code for a big bonus head start. Now all you guys need to do is actually download at least one app. After you've downloaded the app, you'll just need to download a few more other apps and you actually earn points, and with those points you can actually cash out a $10 iTunes card quite easily. So then you can actually get yourself a magical chest. But with all that being said, we are just going to get directly into it. Anyway, as you can see in the gameplay, I do have a magical chest. I did beat this guy called Amir the Boss, and I managed to receive a magical chest. This isn't the first magical chest that I've actually received. I've actually received many, maybe like 20 of them from now, and I actually did get one like 2 days ago, so it only took me like 2 days to get this one, maybe even close to yesterday, and that's because I've actually been playing this game quite a bit. You actually do need to be playing the game quite a bit to actually receive these magical chests, and we are going to be going through the brand new cycle of chest cycle to actually get the magical chest, and we will of course be opening it at the end. And by what I do mean chest cycle is there is actually a cycle in which you do get the chest. It isn't actually entirely randomized. The only randomized thing is the super magical, which means that you can actually find out when you actually are getting your magical chest or even your giant chest. Now after the 11th battle you will receive a magical chest. So right after you start playing, you actually receive a magical after your 11th battle, which I'm sure many of you guys are past. Then after that you actually have to get up to your 83rd win, and this is actually a win and you have to actually have a chest slot open. So you might have like 90 wins and not even be up to this because you've had your chest slots full. And if you do actually win a game while you have your chest slots full, what that actually does is nothing. It actually doesn't affect the chart, and you can't actually skip past any magical chests, and you can't actually skip past anything. Third one coming in the 131st position, and the fourth one coming in the 203rd position. Now there are 4 magical chests in the cycle and 4 giant chests in the cycle, and this is a 240 chest cycle, which means you'll need to be having 60 game wins a day, plus making sure you're clearing out your little silver chests, and that doesn't really take too many gems to clear out, which means you can easily receive a magical chest every single day. If you do actually just buy some gems, like a little gem pack, and just gem past your silver chests, which actually are just a small amount of gems. Doing this is actually a lot better than buying magical chests separately, as it does cost like $6 or $7, something like that, and doing this will actually save you a lot more money and get you a lot more cards in the game. Now we are going to be looking at this replay before we actually do open up that magical chest. And let's just get right into this replay. I'm just using a signature hog minion deck, like a deck where I'm just using my hog to actually get to his tower, and using the rest of my cards mainly focused on defense. So I am going to be dropping the hog on the right, and that's going to be taken out. But the cannon has got like a low amount of health. I'm just figuring out what cards this guy has. You know, we are doing not too bad. He's just dropped a goblin barrel, and I'm just going to drop some goblins. My inferno tower will take that out, and I'm just going to be working on building up my elixir towards a push. On this deck we don't actually have an elixir collector, and I've just been practicing quite a bit with this deck and doing quite well. I'm at 3100 trophies, which isn't really my highest trophies. I've actually had like 3600 as my highest, and I was using the Sparky or the Royal Giant decks. Either those, I actually got up to 3600 last season. Now the Princess is going to be dropped, and his Princess is going to be dropped, and they're just going to have a total war, but my cannon was actually dropped, so you know, just miss out on that mini war. We are just going to drop a hog in, some goblins. The hog is just going to try and wreck that cannon, but cannons are actually really strong for their low elixir cost, which is why I use the cannon, and the Inferno Tower is just a must use with all of these Royal Giant decks. Now we do have skeletons and a minion horde coming in, which is kind of a bad idea, but this guy doesn't have arrows, so we are going to get some big hits off. Now we both do have 3 elixir, but this guy has got like a princess up, so we might just have to cannon the princess or something like that, which is what I do, and we are down 3 elixir, so he's going to goblin barrel, and I'm just going to drop some goblins. I could have dropped my zap, but it wasn't in my rotation at the time, so my princess is actually going to do some big damage, and he isn't really noticing this. I'm just going to drop my minion horde, zap him, he's going to zap me, so it really negated the effect, so we are not going to be able to get anywhere really. Now he's just dropped his barbarians and a giant, which is a pretty big push. I've just dropped my hog rider in the back because I was wasting elixir, and you know, that hog rider is just going to be a huge waste. But we do have an Inferno Tower down to take out the giant. The barbarians are all dead, and this guy just really has a princess that I'm worried about, and a cannon. So after I kill this princess and the cannon, we are just going to be doing the big push to try and get this 760 damage done. I have dropped my hog and some goblins, and he's going to land off 1 hit, while my princess lands off kill on the minions. So we do have 479 damage left to do. He's just going to drop a goblin barrel, and I'm not really going to do much to that because that can't really kill my tower. I'm going to drop a princess. It's going to land 1 hit off, 2 hits off, 199 health on his tower, so I'm going to need 2 princess shots or a hog shot on his tower. So I'm just working on getting my hog there, dropping down my minion horde to take out the giant, my hog to take out the cannon, and some goblins to help out. He's going to drop down his minion horde, and he actually zapped mine, and I couldn't really zap his, and we got kind of wrecked, but we did have that princess down, so we managed to take out his tower and get the win. Now we are going to get right into opening up this magical chest, but why not open up this giant chest right before it? We're getting the zap, the mortars, and the 3 musketeers, getting right into the next one. We're going to get the goblin hearts, barbarians, minion horde, and the bomb tower. Now the magical chest, we do get the 660 gold, the 14 mortars, the 2 mini peckers, 2 wizards, 73 knights. Can we get a legendary in this? 1 guard, so we got an epic, 19 3 musketeers, and another epic 3 cruisers, so that is actually a pretty good value off that magical chest. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to smash the like button if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Peace out guys.